Today we are going to look at the finances of a teacher who is earning 23,260 rand and saves 14,000 rand 300 every month. But before that, let me introduce myself. Hi everyone, if you are new here, I'm Bini Langamandla. I am a teacher in the Eastern Cape and I am 31 years old. I I became debt free last year and now I'm sharing my budgeting journey with you guys. This is a zero-based budget. So today I am going to go through with you guys my budget from August 2025 to December 2025 because things have changed. So the teacher that we're going to talk about today is myself. Let's get into my budget. First of all, I earn 23,000 rand, 260 rands. Okay, and now I have my fixed expenses. My fixed expenses are, firstly, I pay myself first. This is an automated saving. I pay myself 13,000 rands every month. Why am I transferring 13,000 every month to my investment account? This is because one day I want to have a home for myself and my child, whether it's building in rural areas or it's buying a small place in urban areas, whether it's a deposit for a townhouse or anything that I will be comfortable with in 2, 3 years to come. So for that goal to happen, I put away 13,000 rand every month and I don't compromise on that. My second expense is my daughter's fees. For my daughter's fees, I save 1,300 rands. If you watched my previous video, you will know that I don't usually transfer or pay my daughter's fees because that is the responsibility of his father. But in July 2025, during school holidays, I tapped into my savings, which is I tapped into the savings of my doctor's fees. I used 6,000 and some change, and now I have to pay it back. That's why now in my budget I have fees for my child, which is 1.3. I'm paying that money back 1.3 times 6 months so that I can cover the money that I used from those savings. Every year, guys, I pay my daughter's fees in January. So I pay fees annually because we get discounted. So that's why I save money for the next year. In 2026, I will be saving money for 2027. In 2027, I will be saving money for 2028. But this money usually comes from his dad and not from my pocket money. Let's continue with my budget. I have funeral policies. I pay 600, I pay 906 rands in funeral policies. Remember, I am from a background that is not rich. So I have my siblings and my parents in this funeral cover and also my child. So it's a little bit high. Someone will ask, where is medical aid? Where are pensions? Guys, this budget is based on the money that hits my bank account, which is net salary. Before a net salary, the government does take pensions. The government does deduct money for my medical aid and for my life cover and one funeral cover from Avbob because these funeral covers that I have here, they are from the banks. So I have two funeral covers. The other one is from the payslip and the other one deducts from my account. Let's continue with my budget. I have rent. I pay 700 rand in rent. Remember, guys, I am just renting a bedroom, which is a one room. I do everything here. I cook, I wash, I sleep in this one room. Well, this place is next to town, so it's not in different areas. So I don't even mind staying here and paying the 700 rands because I know my goal, right? The other expense that I have here is data or Wi-Fi. For Wi-Fi or data, I spend 399 rands. This is the Vodacom contracts. They just deducted on my account of April 20th 399 rands because I made a data deal with them. With this data deal, everyone back home uses it. We use it for Netflix, we use it for DSTV streaming, we use it for YouTube, we use it, and my child hotspots when she wants to use those games in her phone and those WhatsApps, and also my sister hotspots from this data, and it never gets finished. So it's treating me very well. I'm very happy with it. Let me continue with my budget. For entertainment, I have DSTV, I have Netflix, and I have iCloud storage. For DSTV, I only pay 30 rands, guys. For Netflix, I pay 99 rands. And for iCloud, it's 69 rands. iCloud is it's the storage that you pay on a monthly basis when you have an iPhone, and I don't have a problem with that. Now, let's move to variable expenses. These are the expenses that I can play around with because they are not fixed, right? So with my variable expenses, number one is groceries. If you remember from my last video when I did my budget, I was spending 2.5 on groceries. This was May. I was spending 2.5 on groceries. But now I spend 3,000 rands on groceries because now it's not only me and my child. We are three now in the household. It's not only me and my child. Back then, it was just me and my child, and we were good to go with that 2.5. But now things are expensive, and I would budget for 2.5, but it didn't buy the whole groceries. So I decided to increase the money to 3,000 rands. Okay. With electricity, I don't buy electricity. Remember, I said I'm not staying with my child only now. I have another person who is staying with us. So electricity, I used to buy electricity with 300 rands, right? But now the person that stays with us pays for electricity. So there is no electricity on my budget. Let's continue with my budget. Then I have petrol. My full tank is around 800, but I don't budget 800 for petrol. I budget 900 rands so that I don't fix it too much, you know. So for petrol, it's 900 rands. This 900 rands takes me to work and to church for the whole month. But if I want to go home, then I have to spend more money on petrol. And also, if I want to go somewhere, like if I want a road trip and stuff, I cannot do that in this budget. This budget, this 900 rands, is specifically for petrol, for work, to go to town, grab some takeaways, and also to go to church. Okay, and then we have school transport for my child. Remember, I don't transport my child by myself. I drive my car to work and my child has stuff. So the school transport charges me 600 rand, and that's reasonable. I'm happy with that. Let's continue. We'll have cosmetics. My cosmetics cost me 500 rand every month. Remember, guys, with my face, I don't use those expensive creams and all those things. With my face, I just put Nivea, guys, and I'm good to go. My body, I put Nivea and I'm good to go. I put perfume and I'm good to go. The only thing that I spend on is makeup when it comes to skincare. And makeup, guys, if you notice, you buy two things in 3 months, and you buy one thing in another 5 months. Like, you don't buy makeup um every month. So it's just something that doesn't take a lot of money from me. So these are just cosmetics for me. With my child, she gets cosmetics at the grocery shops when we're going shopping for groceries, with the 3,000 rands for groceries. Let's continue with my budget. Now I have my daughter's school envelope. You will remember, if you watched another video, my previous video, where I was talking about kids, that we need to teach how to save, right? So my daughter has a piggy bank. Whenever I get paid, I would draw 200 rand on my account, and I give it to her. She has an envelope that she puts the 200 rands from. When at school there is a funny day, maybe there is they are needed to come with 20 rands, she takes the 20 rands from that envelope. When a friend has a birthday, she takes 100 rands there and buy a friend some present or stuff. Everything that's like that. But there's always money left on that envelope. And when there's money left on that envelope, she takes the money on the 19th of every month and put it on the piggy bank. And then on the 20th of the month, I give her another 200 rands for the coming month. So this is how she saves on her piggy bank. And also the small monies that we get, like I would give her 10 rands, a neighbor would give her 2 rands. She buys chips with another money, and another money she puts it on the piggy bank. And also, I'm also selling pens at my school. I'm selling pens, and with every profit that I make, I take that profit. I told her, baby girl, I'm gonna sell pens for you at school, so that with the profits, we put the profits on the piggy bank. And so far that is good. We're just trying to get as more money as we can in that piggy bank. And by the end of the year, her year starts in February, because she started saving in February. So it's gonna be from February to another February, and we'll see how much we've gone. Okay. And then I have living expenses. When I talk about living expenses, I talk about the money that must be on your bank account or on your pockets, so that when something comes up, you are able to take it without going to borrow money. And when you crave KFC, for example, you are able to take a 200 rands and you go grab KFC. So with this, I put away 1,400 rands. This is 1,400 rands. It doesn't have to do with groceries, because there is money for groceries, there is money for takeaways. This is just the money for ukundigcina, to keep me during the month, right? Okay. And then we have bank charges and airtime. For bank charges and airtime, I put away 155 rands. Remember, I said this is a zero-based budget. Every cent has work to do. So I usually buy minutes for myself and minutes for my daughter, so that when I'm not at home and she wants to call me, she can call me. So our minutes are not expensive. I think my minutes cost me 60 rands, and I use them the whole month. I won't mention the network that I'm using. And her minutes I would buy with 25 rands, and those minutes will cost her the whole month, because she doesn't make calls to a lot of people. It's just to make a call to her mommy, to say, mommy, this and that, daddy, this and that. And then the total of my my expenses is 23,260 rand. So guys, budgeting isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. It's about being sticking to your goals and sticking to your budget. Whether you want to start budgeting or you want to stick to your budget, please do, because it's going to pay off at the end of the day. Please let me know in the comments, how does your budget look like? How are you preparing for December? Because December is coming, guys. We have to start preparing for December right now. On my side, I have a bonus in December, and I know with that bonus, I will take away money for December vibes. And December, like spoiling people at home, because we always go home in December and enjoy Christmas together. So how are you guys are preparing for December holidays? Are you guys focused on savings, or are you guys paying off debts? Please share that on the comments. I would love to hear from you. Before I close this video, I want to thank everyone, guys, especially my first subscribers. You see those 200 subscribers, those 400 subscribers, those 1000 subscribers. You guys are the best. I thank you very much for being in this channel, and I thank you very much for supporting me. When I started this channel, I was very messy. No fancy background, no fancy English. Everything was just messy. I couldn't even look at the camera. I didn't even know how to look at the camera. I would look at the screen and record. And then when I watch myself, I'm not looking at you guys, but I'm looking on the other side. Now I'm not connecting with you. But you guys stayed here in this channel, and you guys continued to support me, and you guys continued to learn and share your experiences with me. I thank you very much for that. I thank you very much. Your favorite teacher has been monetized. So please, when you are watching my videos, please don't skip the ads, because that's how I'm gonna get paid, by the ads. Please don't skip the ads, and please support me by watching my videos. You can repeat them. I have a side hustle, guys. If you can see here, I have perfumes. I have my perfumes. I sell those perfumes, guys. I sell those perfumes. This one is unisex, and then these ones are ladies, right? These bottles are big bottles, ne? I also have small bottles. My small bottles cost 130 rand, and then these big bottles cost 220 rand, right? This is a way of increasing my income. This is my side hustle. I'm increasing my income, guys, because I don't have emergency funds and sinking funds on my budget, as I've just shared with you. So for now, I'm starting with my sinking funds. Everything that I get from selling the perfumes, the profits that I get from selling the perfumes, I will be putting it away in my sinking funds. I will open an account for sinking funds, and every profit that I get, I put away that money for sinking funds. Right now, I only have 300 rand, but that's money. I'm grateful for that, because I've worked hard for that. So I'm waiting for another order, which I think when I arrive in Tata, it will also be there, and I will just go and pick it up and start selling again, because right now I don't have stock with me. These perfumes, I'm using it. I'm using them. So if you wanna support me with my side hustle, please do take the number on the I will put it on the screen and order, because I will courier to you anywhere. This way I am going to grow my sinking funds, and when I feel like my sinking funds for next year, and then I will start thinking about emergency funds, you know, because guys, with YouTube is not easy money. If you are here for money, you are not gonna make it. If you are here to inspire people, then you are going to be patient with YouTube. Now, I've never got money from YouTube, and even now I've been monetized, but I haven't even made 100 rands from YouTube. And that doesn't worry me, because yes, I would love to get money from YouTube, but guys, the testimonials that I get from you, they make my heart warm more than money. So what I'm doing here is more than money. And I don't think my channel has reached the age group that I wish it could reach. My age group is mostly from 20 years, 21 years, about late 20s and early 30s. You see those people, especially the kids from varsity, new from varsity. I would love when I check my analysis, I see those ages. I have a lot of them watching my videos, because I feel like I'm here for them. I don't want them to make the mistakes that we make, and we don't share. Because, guys, this is the thing. We make financial mistakes and we don't share them, because maybe we're ashamed, or maybe we say finance is personal, right? But I feel like if I share my mistake, one person or two people can get inspired and can learn a lesson and say, you know what? I know Mbini on YouTube. Mbini on YouTube bought a car fresh from varsity with her first pay slip. She bought a car and then she took a balloon payment. Yamenzani, a balloon payment. So I don't want to repeat in the mistake from Mbini. This is why I'm here. So if you think, guys, I'm here to brag about money, guys, I don't have money. Guys, I'm staying in one room. I mean, one room. I have a corner that I've set up for the kitchen. I have a corner that I've set up for the bedroom. I have a corner that I've set up for my child's bedroom. And then by the door, we have a TV stand and a couch. I cannot come to YouTube to brag about having 100,000 on my account, because that is nothing when it comes to my dreams. And that money, other people, that's a salary, a monthly salary to other people. So if you are here, bestie, and when you watch me, you think I'm here to brag, I don't think you are my target audience. So if you don't mind, you can unsubscribe, because here I'm not here to brag, because I don't have anything to brag about. I am here to inspire people. I am here for that black child that thinks that living paycheck to paycheck is the only way to go if you are living, if you have a small salary. Guys, before I take this video to 1 hour, let me cut it here. If you have watched until this far, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.